Alright. Let's get the intro rolling. We're probably gonna be on intro for a bit. Why do I keep forgetting to do the menu the second time? You actually unpause. I think I would know by now. One check. Now we wait for the last two people to ready. Hey, it can be fairly quick, I think. Right now, it's just the. Actually, in that case, I should probably get ready to go. I guess they might still wait to make sure people have a chance to get him like by 8 or whatnot. Oh, I got a mostly vanilla Sprite. That's unfortunate. All right, so waiting on 2 people, including the runner, including the person who's actually running the race. Oh, okay, now it's just Koi. Once he gets ready, we'll be able to begin with a 15-second countdown timer, of course. But chill out to the music in the meantime. Alright, that's all the singing that you're getting out of me tonight. Alright, so in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. I hit the wrong button, okay. I know our timer doesn't really matter as much because the site has, or the site that we're using has its own timer, so. And we're probably not going to PB anyway, so it's probably not going to be that big a deal. Alright, I don't get my sword until I fall down the pit. Outside is much greener than normal. Apparently the river is made of jello. So we lost a 1/5 of a second for not being able to pick up the bush in time. Arrows are not helpful. You guys be helpful. Not really. Okay, so technically a very vanilla start. Although we're still missing Lantern and vanilla. Still. And tree pole doesn't work here. Yeah, they drop only money. The guards are useless. I mean, eventually they'll drop a red rupee, but even that's gonna be kind of as far as usefulness goes. Ow. Gotta love getting useless stuff. Okay, we're getting More or less plenty of money, at least. That's usually not the concern. That did not work. Going. Ah, damn it. Nope, 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 stop it. Okay. I am not dying. That's one crisis averted so far. How did... Fine. We'll get that eighth of a heart back. Oh, that was a fairly nice snake room. Actually, I should probably be killing these things. So one of these guys... Magic's not helpful. Especially not as a first draw, because that means they're definitely not what I'm looking for. Yeah, we might have to go back later on. I think the small magic might actually be the bomb pack. Although unfortunately we're probably not going to get the bomb anytime soon, I don't think. I think there's like one more item that comes before that. No, they're all magic, damn it. Yeah, no bombs for us. Curses. Well, hopefully there's no progression in there. That's not a bad early find. As long as we don't actually get like full Dark World access or too early. And depending on what I get from money by the time we get through Kakariko, I actually might go back to my old Houlihan farming strategy. If we can get to Zora early. Actually not sure which tier I'm on, but you're useless. Die, please. Money's not bad. I know for a fact it's not tier 1, that's all I do know. We will be prepped for the tier 1 after this. We got... Oh, this is an Aga Seed. Okay, what are our dungeons? So Hera is a pendant. Nope. Let's get this now. Wait, wrong one. I'll get that when I come back out. Yeah, because there's... Okay, so dungeons that we absolutely need Titan Mitts for, regardless of anything else. Turtle Rock and Mire for sure. Ice Palace as well. And since we already found one of the pendants, we know one of those 3 does have to be completed, so those mitts are required. So yeah, basically I'm not gonna say the earliest we get the chance to do Aghanim, we're gonna do it, but we're definitely gonna make it a higher priority than we would normally give a priority. Actually, it'd probably be ideally when we get boots, because then we can actually get literally 2 that check right away. I hope I find bombs in here. Okay, we got flute. Hell yeah, bombs. More bombs. And blue cane, yay. Certainly not the inferior of the canes. We don't need these shields, game. Never avoid that. Guess I need some healing here. At 100 gold, we need to give to the merchant. 147. Yeah, I'm trying to route out the money, see if we can, like, reasonably bring it to Zora. I don't want to do the whole hand check if it does actually end up being useful. Hey, we don't need all 3 shields. Especially not this early. Also, I completely forgot to try throwing the chicken in there. I don't want to get bombs yet. Actually, at this point, we're not likely to get enough money for Zora, so yeah, I'll just spend the money on bombs, and we'll save Zora for later. I guess I don't technically need the bombs. Oh well. I suppose alternatively, I could have just gone to the little bomb hut in the corner there, farm bombs there. You can get 4 bombs per entrance because there's like 4 pots underneath, 9 pots in there. Alright, what's in here? Just 20 bucks. We'll just go right in here. How did that bounce into the wall? Oh, we need that. Yeah, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Alright, so start here. Start taking care of South Shore. I don't think Blue Cane allows you to go into Aghanim. I think you still get zappy to try to use that. Even though it does technically give you invincibility. Bombs. that might be useful. Not for a long while, but it might be useful. Maybe make this a faster strat. Not faster. Well, it's still faster than a lot of regular strategies, but not as fast as that. Ooh, that's Aghanim. Oh no, we need Lantern for Aghanim. Alright, so we can get Ice Rod Cave. Actually, since we have the flute, we can make that a faster trip. We could also check Agina, since that check isn't as bad with flute. Decision. Also need to go back to bombs. Okay, early tempered. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go. Let's try to stay in logic for now and go check Agina. We can also see what's on Desert Ledge while we're here. Just harpies. Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. I suppose we do also have access to Death Mountain because of flute. That might also be the answer. Okay, that puts a little bit more thought into going toward... Actually, so the more I think about it... So Zora is essentially in logic already. Because we have... Well, no, because again, we're missing Lantern. I was gonna say, if once we do find Lantern, Zora will be in logic, because then we'll have access to the gloves. We can still kind of sequence break that area without sequence breaking it in a way. Also, I need to save the old man first. Which this is not in logic, but there's really no reason not to do this now. Wait. Apparently didn't trigger the screen transition. Okay, that gets us closer to Zora money. Oh god. Actually, with the hookshot, we can cross over to East Death Mountain too. Not too bad. So that'll give us 7, 8. I think 8 items over on East side. You can see what's on here. Just a piece of harbor. Not worried about that. It's over here. I'm hoping this is nothing because this is like an oh, why is that gotta be useful? Yeah, that's a check that's kind of just annoying to do. But it's so out of the way. Alright, so we got a little more offensive power at least. On the east side. Okay. I'm not scared, you're scared. Oh my god. Okay, bottle. Two bottles with fairies. Interesting. Okay, there's Zora for sure. Still no logical access to Zora. Oh my god. Okay, just 20 bucks, not worried about that. This one feels like 10 times longer without boots. Net is basically useless. From here... Let's go do escape. Right, no glove yet. Actually, hookshot. That doesn't work in this world, apparently. I call shenanigans. Oh wait, no, we can't. Damn it, never mind. Or actually, is there? Oh right, no. The rocks block the direct entrance to the grave, that's why. Yeah, let's try to stay in logic for now. Big Ursa Rosla. Yeah. But for some reason, like every 30 seconds, I forget that lantern is required for Aghanim's Tower. I don't know why. Well, I suppose actually graveyard led, or that would be a bad. Okay, graveyard or not graveyard. Bag of Escape is always in logic that you can just like go through. Actually, no, it wouldn't be in logic. I don't know how the logic works with that in standard opening. You can technically get through the first time, but not. You don't necessarily always have access to bombs in the first trip. So is that actually in logic the entire game, or out of logic until you get lantern? I don't know. I would probably imagine it's considered completely out of logic until you get actual lantern, just on account of the fact that you're not always going to get bombs. I'm going to consider Bag of Escape to be out of logic at this point in time for that reason. As is, nothing else is in logic except for Eastern. Anyway. Okay, early big key. That counts as a thing. Alright, so there's gonna be one chest that's out of logic in this dungeon right now that we can still get to. I can't do anything else with what. Actually, I could do Sick Kid. Okay, that's our first item, and that's actually a pretty good item. Especially when you have Fire Rod early. I'm actually fine to see that. So hopefully the next 2 chests will have items in it. We can just like leave this dungeon immediately. That would by far be the best case scenario. Okay, so far so good. Come on, big chest. Do us a solid. Alright, not only have an item, have a progression item. Have like lantern or something. God damn it. Oh, this is not in logic, but I don't want to leave the dungeon and have to go back all the way to do it again, so... Yeah, lucky timing. Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah, we're saving... Okay. So the boss has an item. That is slightly unfortunate. But here's where we can get a free heal. Then we'll head to Sick Kid. In hopes that he has something. Okay, we'll see what's breaking. Island is just 20 bucks. Yeah, the only visible check of consequence is the gloves right in Lumberjack. Makes things a lot easier to remember when there's only one thing to remember. We want to stay away from the top so I don't get insta-bodied by the arrow. Success. Alright, first out of logic. Well then. So we can actually do something with that. But because of how out of logic it is, and the fact that we can't even guarantee to get like most of the dungeon taken care of because we don't have boots yet, I'm reluctant to go and use that. And it doesn't give us access to the Bombos tablet in Death Mountain either. Still need either mirror or hammer for that. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Go! Oh my god, we are out of logic. So goddamn much. Okay. So we need flippers for the other gloves. But then, wait. Okay, just bombs there. And now I'm trying to understand the logic of the seat. So we need flippers to get to the second set of gloves. But we need lantern to get to the first set of gloves. Neither of which should be here unless flippers is what leads to lantern. The flippers cannot, under any circumstances, be here. I don't know what is going on with the seed right now. Okay, what have I missed that's in logic? Did a Gina. I mean, I guess we're missing Sanctuary? Or, yeah, Bag of Escape? Yeah, because even with the auto logic stuff we got, it's not really going to lead anywhere until we get to Dark World. Kind of like the counter-intuitive response. We still can't get to Dark World until we get either Titan Mitts or a Hammer. So getting those gloves actually doesn't really do us any good except for being able to come back here. We technically had access to it at the start of the seed. What? What? Okay. I'm so confused now. Okay, so I think we logically have access to Glove. Which we also have access logically to the book. Because we need the flippers to get in there, and if, assuming that check is in logic, then everything logically leads to the book. So this has to be the right way. Although I suppose we do have Tower of Hair we can get to now, including the tablet there. I don't know what the seed wanted of us, like, logically. I mean, I'd have to think. I'm gonna have to go to Koi's stream after this race is done and ask if that's supposed to be in logic. Okay, we can get the big key, the big chest at least. Hopefully that is a big key and the torch is just like a map or compass or something. God damn it. Alright, well, we can finish the dungeon. We can at least get the crystal. God damn it. So potentially both items are going to be locked behind boots. Which is a tad annoying. Yeah, I don't think even with the rest of the keys being under pots in here and pretty much guaranteed to be picked up on the normal pacing, I think this is still out of logic because the randomizer assumes you always spend the keys in the worst possible way. So the game basically assumes that you're actually stealing this key up in this next room and bringing it back to the first side. Which I'm currently not planning on doing. I'm actually planning on finishing the dungeon because we can finish the dungeon. Yeah, at this point I have to assume that the breakable wall inside the back of Escape is in logic. Because we go through the entire section normally, even if you theoretically can't get any bombs up at that point. Which is the part I don't understand. It's very possible I'm just overthinking this entire logic concept right now, but... How dare you go to the left instead of right? Suck my fire. Alright, so next we can get to Hera. I'm guessing in Hera is where we're gonna find Lantern. Or Hammer. Yeah, it's gotta be Lantern or Hammer. That would still give us Dark World access. It just wouldn't be through Aghanim. Which we do eventually need to beat, because we need... Titan Mitts are hard locked 3 dungeons. And at most, 2 of them can be pendants. Actually, Hera's a pendant, so we don't want to full clear it unless we absolutely have to. We don't need to. We can go right to right to Aghanim. So, the second I got picked up by the bird, I had a tinge of regret because there was still at least one item we could check like instantaneously on Hera. But I was like, wait, but I want to check it. Oh. Okay, so a flute and then mirror. So yeah, back of escape has to be in logic at all times in a standard seed. Even though we wouldn't have had logical. My mind is currently blown. I can't fathom how that works out that way. If you get a seed where like none of the enemies in the first area drop bombs, then you can't get into that room unless you start doing a bunch of dark rooms. And dark rooms are not supposed to be in logic under these settings. Unless there's something I'm just not aware of when it comes to these randomizers. At least the settings that we use for these races. Which is very possible, but... I just realized I have the wrong timer up. Look at SMZ3. God damn it. Yeah, I was just starting to wonder, wait, why is my PB like 3 hours? And I was like, oh yeah, that's because that's for 2 games. Well, it works well enough, and we're probably not going to PB anyway, so I'm not going to be worried about it. God damn it. Oh my god, game. Hitboxes. Please make the hitboxes work. Oh my god. Again, hitboxes. All I ask is for working hitboxes. I like how that statue is a slightly different color than the rest. Okay, so while I have the mental free time, I'm gonna try again to understand how the back of escape logic works. So we had one glove locked behind Aghanim, which was absolutely out of logic, period. We had one that was locked... I already forgot where the other one was. I think it was flipper locked. flippers. I'm already forgetting where we got our items now. Okay, we got flippers in the back of escape. Then that was eventually how we got led to the lantern. I need to make like a scientific proof of this after this run. Okay, we got 0 blue balls. That is a miracle. It's nice to have an Agnum required seed where Agnum is actually not a pain in the ass to fight. $20. Alright, so we only have access to 2 places right now. One of them is Catfish. We've already gotten all of Zora checked out, so there's really gonna be no better time to do this than now. Yeah, this is a check that a lot of people try to avoid as much as they humanly can. Hopefully I can turn this into a positive play for us. I think if Catfish were to have boots, that'd probably be like the best case scenario. Actually, while we're here. So Skull is red. Fire is red. Red Rock is pendant. And Pot is green. Alright. Oh, that makes me less eager to do Pod. Although I suppose maybe in a way it's better that it's just a pendant. Because that way we can go in, get what we can out of there, and then just leave and not have to worry about coming back. Theoretically. Of course you'd have a green rupee. Because Catfish hates humanity. So that's about 2 minutes of time of my life I'm never getting back. So yeah, there has to be something in Pod if I'm reading the seed and the logic correctly. Which, considering how well I've done so far, I'm probably wrong in this one too. That didn't help the lighting situation at all. Yeah, one of these days I need to reconfigure the lamp in my room to like not shine directly in front of my face so people can actually see it on stream. But I just don't really know where else I'd be able to really practically do that at this point. Also, I have exactly the rupees I need to get in here. Assuming I don't screw it up. Yay, we didn't screw it up. Our current on-hand rupees is the bare minimum we need to finish the seed now. We could not get a single green rupee going forward and still technically be fine. We could be the savior of the world and still living under the bridge like a hobo. Come on, small key. Or hammer. Okay, small key. Wait, what am I doing? That is not the way I want to go. And how did I not get hit? My questions just keep multiplying. I swear, he wasn't even electrified like the second my sword hit him. I'm calling him bullcrap. We got 2 out of the 6 small keys. Yeah, I'm waiting to see how many more small keys I get before I go down there. Okay. Okay. That's awesome game. Grade A work. Freaking vanilla hammer and vanilla freaking dungeon. And the thing is, in some other circumstances, that actually might be a good thing for us. Except for the fact that the seed pretty much force funnels you through this dungeon, so no matter what, you're going to be getting this here. That actually doesn't confer onto us any actual benefit. Oh my god. We don't even have the big key. So yeah, so we can actually, but without bow. Okay, we can get this chest. I admittedly completely forgot what even existed. Take that damage while we can. Okay, I guess I'll just keep. Or not. I just need to go up and give him a hug. That's not giving him a hug. There. Okay, so, with the hammer... Oh my god. Oh my god, why are you eternal? God damn it! No, I would have been better off just walking back to the start like normal. Yeah, we can still get one more chest. Even though we don't really need to. One of those things where I have no intention of coming back here, so I want to make sure I get everything that I can. I can be a small key. And I need to do this again. Okay. I'm starting to try to think about how the key logic for pod works, and my brain is just like, no, just stop. It's not gonna help anybody. Least of all me. Right. I am praying there is something required inside this chest. Otherwise, we've wasted our time. Goddamn. Alright, so... Yeah, this one we do have to save and continue. Because we can't get back to Light World anymore from Dark World by just saving and quitting. Since we have Aghanim beat. So now we need to head back to Kakariko, get to Dark World from there. Actually, Swamp is fully in logic right now. But at the same time, so is basically everything else from Village of Outcast down to there. Actually, this might not be the worst route. We can full clear Swamp, or Skullwoods. We can full clear Thieves Town. We can do... Actually, no, we can't do the Smith Chain. So that's going to be a break in our item collection, but we can get most of those stuff on the way. Get K45, we can get the Forest Cave, we can get Hype Cave. Then we can do... I think I'll probably still do the Ether Tablet. Yeah, because it's possible that maybe the Ether Tablet is where the boots are, and that's how we get our last gloves. Yeah, because boots are hard required this seed. There is no not getting them. Of course. Yeah, the one benefit to having green mail is that it's so much easier to death warp. Actually, no, with the mirror and book, we could actually go ahead and see if this is going to end up being a pet seed, too. Which I'm guessing is something that a lot of the other people are going to be doing as well. So in a way, it's actually kind of better that we do that as well, just make sure we can mitigate any benefit that they would gain out of it. I just realized I had mirror. I didn't have to death warp in that last section. I promise I know how this game works. I've only played the randomizer, like, probably 80 plus times. Plus the SMZ3 about 60 times. Okay, that might be nice. I'm not gonna make a dent, like, time-wise, but might be nice. Ah, damn it. Damn it, how'd I miss that one? It'll close on me, isn't it? Oh my god, it didn't close on me. That is a freaking... Wow, okay, I was like a quarter of a second away from it closing on me. What was supposed to happen? There we go. Alright, this fight shouldn't be too crazy. I do have to be careful for damage, but otherwise we got plenty of magic. Oh my god, he actually wanted to die. I have never seen that before. Every time he went down toward me. Oh yeah, we can check check ped. Okay, just 10 arrows. That is not a concern. Actually, you probably want to go to Hammer instead. Actually, no, we do need to go back to Skullwoods. There's still a bunch of items there we could possibly make use of. I'm hoping we'll find boots like super soon. That way we could actually just get to Lumberjack like right away. And then get the gloves and then be able to do like the entire sequence in this area. We haven't found the big key yet, I don't think. I haven't been counting any items. I guess we're just gonna do a quick map and key check by the time we get toward the big chest. Where's our literally our key out, or our key of escape? Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay, so crap. Okay, so that means the big key has to be inside this chest, or the next one. And then the big chest is gonna have to have an item of some flavor. Okay, so next chest is where it's gonna have the big key. Need to ready a bomb jump. Oh my god, are you serious? You will go away. Nobody likes you. That's why I need to learn key counts too. I could have skipped that entirely. Alright. So given the fact we have absolutely nothing we need to take care of anything on the places east of here except for Graveyard Ledge, I'm just gonna skip those for now. If we find boots, that would be most of the stuff that we can check. The only thing we'd be missing out on would be Bumper Cave with Cape. I'm already foreseeing us having to... Yeah, we basically do have to full clear everything so we get like one dungeon item. Okay. Yeah, that was an item of some kind, but I completely spaced on what it was. Probably because it wasn't useful.
Oh.
Boots.
There really isn't that.
Okay, so once we get done with Thieves Town, and probably everything else within Village of Outcast, then we're heading to pick up Titan Mitts, then we're doing the rest of the chain. Because there is literally no other way to do the seed now. So what else do we need for Go mode at this point? So we will need Cane of Samaria. We will need Bow. We're not gonna need Ice Rod. Yeah, I knew it was correct. Oh god. Where are the fairies when I need them? Oh, we have powder. We have... Oh, what are you doing in there? I didn't know we could do that. That just made this section a lot scarier. There's a heart. Alright. So assuming I don't F something up, we should be good on refilling our health when we get back down the stairs. There we go. That's better. Camera ready? This was actually wanted to see it, or not small key there, because then that means we'd be guaranteed not to get inside the big chest. Although I don't think this setting can actually do that. Yeah, because this is 100% location, so you're always guaranteed to have access to every single one. That would not have done us any favors. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, we only need 2 more items for Go mode right now. Bow and Cane of Samaria. I can never get that last hit. I'll say, it feels like we're on a pretty decent pace right now, actually. All things considered. Actually, I did not want to dash there. That was too short a dash. Okay, we're even better set up for the end game. On cape. That's not cape. Now we get to find out if we even need cape. That'd be nice to have, but we don't need it. Yeah, Titan mitts. I probably should have actually done that at Bonk Rocks instead, because the interworld transitions do take a bit of time as well. That's not where I want to go, because that's not where I really can go. Greetings, sir. I'm doing good, even though I'm still having my mind blown about how the logic of the start of the sea worked out. But yeah, doing good. You're here. Eat. Okay, still nothing helpful yet. He is very comfortable, in fact. Been kind of basically laying down and napping in my lap since like before I even started the stream. I think is a good sign. Okay, this entire path was a waste of time. Alright, so hopefully, well... I think that's at least like 5 or 6 minutes worth of time spent that I could easily have just skipped if I had chosen to, but yeah. I'm not sure where I'm gonna stand, like, overall time-wise compared to everybody else. Because as long as you check to see what is in Lumberjack before, like, getting too far into the seed, you'll know where the progression is telling you to go. But at the same time, there's not really too much places you can go before having to check there. So yeah, I don't know. What the hell was that? Everything just, like, slowed down for a second. Got me concerned. Item, please. We shouldn't need that. I hope we don't need that. Oh, there's Cape. Unfortunately, now we're at a point where it's not really worth it to go back there. So, yeah. Yeah, I literally foresee 0 reasons we'd ever go back to that area again. That's one armor upgrade that we are not getting the seed. Okay, that's pretty good return on investment. Pay 10 rupees, get 300. This. And rule number 1 about Link to the Past randomizers, pet the doggo. Oh, that's good. I completely forget where we found powder, but that is good that we've got the access to bow like that. So now all we need is Canis Samaria, and we are theoretically in go mode. It also depends on what is at the Misery Mire for the medallion. If it's anything but Bombos, we're good. If it's Bombos, then I'm gonna cry. Actually, I want to get the mirror first. Right. I haven't forgotten that in a while. Okay, just 20 bucks. And we still don't have shovel yet, so we can't do that check. Which might be for the best. I could have captured that fairy. Oh. So on to Swamp it is. Take care of Hype Cave after that. Then we can take care of Ice. Yeah, we're hoping for literally just one more item. Then we are good. Okay, first item. Actually, we still need hammer. Damn it. Now we can do hook shot. Yeah, unfortunately, since you don't have King of Samaria yet, we can't do the full diver down trick. And we should still be able to do it in the second instance, but not this one as far as I'm currently aware with how things are set up. I know how to do the bomb version now, kind of. But as I've recently realized, the bomb trick I do inside this room kind of breaks if you have to do the bomb version of diver down, so I have to do this one the long way. God damn it. Monsters. Yeah, I think we're still at only one item found so far. 2. I'm hoping for the big key. Just so we can get that out of the way. Okay, silvers are nice. But not what we were going for. In fact, I think that makes things actually worse for me. Because that means people are going to have access to another bow outside of the first one that we found. Which means the fact that we got ours when we did is going to be less likely to be useful. But yeah, 3 items. Do we have any dungeon items yet? We have 1. Alright, so let's hope that the map is inside the big chest. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, okay. Try that again. That wasn't it. Or I think. Oh, I think I moved up. I think that broke it. Nope. One more try. Yeah. Did I get a fairy? I did not get a fairy. Okay. So that's definitely a time loss. I need to actually look in the details on how that works. But yeah. Please don't hurt me. Okay, that didn't do anything to those guys. Thought it did. There's a big key. Shovel? I don't know yet if I want to actually go and get the shovel. I'm gonna say no, because we actually have relatively decent access to that, just by standard. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Crap. We are attempting to do. That is about as much as I can say for this particular attempt. Yeah, I'm still questioning how the logic at the start of the seed worked out, but yeah, beyond that, doing kind of okay. To be fair, I've had a much worse seeds than this I've had to deal with in the past, so as odd as this one is at the start, it's still relatively kind of nice. Also, I don't know how the setup for this works. I almost had something going there. Okay, so I suppose maybe I can ask you then. So the bumble wall near the end of escape, is that always in logic during a standard seed, or is that still considered like lantern locked? Because as far as I can tell, our progression was locked behind there, and we didn't have any access to glove until after we did that. Which I'm wondering if that's even technically possible, because there's a chance that none of the enemies in the escape sequence could drop bombs. So it's like, how do you even guarantee you can actually get access to there? Or is that even actually a thing, and I'm just overthinking it? Oh, I almost dodged it. Yeah, that's been just racking my brain like this entire run. Oh, that's all useless. So I guess let's go to ice. It's gonna suck without Cane of Samaria, but at this point it's not much in my power role. Ah. Yeah, there are plenty of questions that these randomizers can put in your head that are just like beyond even like Carl Sagan's understanding. And that's even before getting the more complex settings as well, like the cross keys. Oh god, cross keys. I'm still looking forward to when I can actually do like a door rando seed, though. I haven't actually done one of those yet, except for the festive stuff they did during Christmas last year. Damn it. Probably, yeah. Yeah, he's been playing... Actually, I don't know how long he's been doing Link to the Past randomizers, but definitely long enough to know quite a bit about what's going on. I did not set this room up right. And yet I still nailed it. I got a map for my troubles. Wow, that was very loot light. Seriously? Oh my god, game. So, who have the red? Okay, this seed hates me. There we go. Any of you drop bombs? Of course you don't. I could probably... actually, no, I can't grab that fairy. Never mind. I probably wanted to grab that fairy as a safety, but... oh well. I will deal with the consequences of my inactions. Ah, come on. I think it's too low. Yeah. Think that's still too low? Why am I so bad at this now? Oh my god. Please. Okay, I made that work. I made this actually work this time. Nope. Not even slightly. We have the small key, but we don't have the big key yet. Hear this. Yeah, this dungeon is quite a pain without Canis Samaria. In fact, we actually got lucky by getting that small key when we did. Oh. Actually, when do we... seeing the... Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's always annoying when you have like a vanilla or an item in its vanilla dungeon, because we had that with Hammer the Seed. Why did I go to that when I knew I didn't have the big key? I literally just checked. Okay, so since we're still trying to find what we're actually looking for, I am going to turn you into health. You look tasty. I don't know why I swapped the bombs there, but hopefully it'll come in handy. I have no idea if this is even the right play or not at this point, but... Game, why you do this? Yeah, I'm trying to think of just like just how many seeds I've had. Wait. That didn't get me to where I wanted to go. Okay, I actually need to go this way to get access to the other chests. Yeah, the thing that sucks about this dungeon, especially when you're doing it vanilla, is that it's like a billion% different than how you do it with all like the special trickery. I actually don't remember how to do this dungeon normally. Why? Well, I got some health out of it at least. Yeah, I've had more than a few of my fair share of seeds where I've got checked like everywhere in the game, only to find out that there's like one specific chest in one specific area that I normally get like first thing in the seed, but I just forgot to check at one point, and that's why I wound up getting like screwed over and trying to do a seed fast. And then there were times when I was doing the Super Metroid / Link to the Past combo randomizer last night, where I completely forgot there was a inter-game portal, I guess you want to call it. And yeah, that basically stumped me for like half an hour. Yeah, it definitely helps to have like a full understanding of what exactly you're playing at any given time. Okay, please have the big chest have something useful. I'm trying to think of the strangest thing I've seen. I think I've seen Lantern on PED that was actually logically required because Fire Rod was... I think Fire Rod wasn't even required, so I think it was actually in like Ganon's Tower. It was like a really weird seed that way. Okay, why can I not get that to work anymore? It's faster just do this. Okay, it's not necessary, but I'll take it. Especially since I know for a fact I'm not picking up the other armor upgrade. In fact, it actually makes this fight a lot less painful, both literally and figuratively. Easy game. God damn it. Okay. So there's... Actually, we can do Eastern. But we have a better method of getting to Eastern. Already basically full cleared is the problem. We're still on a search for the Cane of Samaria. But I guess there is Darkwood Death Mountain we can be checking out too. But there is still an item left in Eastern Palace. There is a very I did not want to go there. Minute, minuscule chance that the Cane of Samaria is behind the Armos Knights. Why am I going to the place I don't want to go? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. I did it. I beat the map game. Why did I go to Dark World? Actually, can I parlay this into something useful? Almost. Can I get to the right side there? Not really. I can get over here at least. No, it's actually not that bad a way to get up here a little quicker, I don't think. That might be a decent strat that saves like a second or two. Think about that for future attempts. Okay, so if it's not here, I think I will just go and finish off Pod. Why am I going this way? I think I will just go and finish off Pod, because we can still get, I think, 2 more chests plus the boss. Plus he has the green pendant, which is right in the side of this area anyway. And then failing that, we'll go to Death Mountain. I think Death Mountain is more of a time sink than doing Eastern Pod is. You son of a... I did that wrong. Still made it kind of work. That was too early. Oh my god, fire the arrow. Okay, bottle is a thing. Yeah, let's go do Pod. Damn it. Okay, that's the one drawback to this particular trick, is that if you need to go back to Pod, it's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I screwed myself up there. Why the hell am I going this way? Why am I doing half the things I'm doing in this run? Apparently there are several parts of me that are very, very confused. I always get that timing wrong on the third one. Really? That's a first. I already blew that wall open. Small key, which we do need to get to the final area, and drum roll. Why? Why, game? Why? What have I done to you to deserve this? I guess I can't even... Okay, I can at least do some level of cheese on this. This... It still kind of works. It may cost time, but that technique always amuses me. And we'll get this ready. Nice, 2 for 1. I am so hoping this all ends up being worth it. Probably not, but I'm hoping. Game. Hey, that actually worked that time. Sweet. That didn't work quite the way I wanted it to. Come on. Red cane? I mean, it was still red. Kinda. No, not really. Doesn't count. See if Safrosla has the magic key. Nope. I'm guessing more than half the participants so far have finished up at this point. It seems like most of the moves I'm making now are just like objectively the incorrect ones, including that menu.
Did it eat too?
How did that not? There. I wasn't even sure how much time that really saves doing that. It's such a short span, you actually get to use the dash speed. Arrows. Art. Okay, so we know it's not on top of the floating island. So I'm kind of waiting just to see if Canis Maru is going to be in his vanilla dungeon again. Just like the hammer was. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Okay. Okay, so can we even do Turtle Rock? That's the next question. I'm kind of hoping we can't. Damn it, we can. If it wasn't, then that would give me a complete reason to actually go to Meyer and just take care of that dungeon. Just kind of hope that the right item's going to be there. What am I doing? I can't even get in here. I'm apparently having a very off night. But if we do have to come in here for whatever... Actually, no, there's literally no reason we'd have to go in here. Okay, it's probably gonna be like Meyer's Shed or Checkerboard Cave, something like that. Maybe right where it needs to be. I suppose it could theoretically be in Desert Palace, too. Kinda want to check that before going into actual Meyer. I know that the dungeon entrances are offset, so I can't just mirror from the doorway. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure we had an item left. Okay, well, we did, but it wasn't useful. Checkerboard Cave. So where else have we not checked at this point? We still haven't gone into Hera. Still haven't done Spike Cave. What else? Done everything in Escape. We full cleared every dungeon we've been in. Okay. Oh, I think I have my medallions backwards, but oh well. We have access to both anyway. Ah, I screwed it up. I don't feel like getting hurt. Except for that one, because apparently the game doesn't want to let me use my item. And can I get something useful, please? Something like, you know, Cane of Samaria? It's a little item like that, please? I don't want to break the spooky glitch if I don't have to. Just in the off chance we find Cane of Samaria in its, like, complete pure vanilla location inside the big chest. I'm like, entirely anticipating that at this point. I'm good. The seat sucks. What does the seat think it's doing? Give me like multiple dungeons with the vanilla items in it. Oh, that didn't work at all. I need to figure out the actual timing for that particular part of the trick. That's always the one where I screw it up. Mainly because it's the only place you can really screw it up. I'm actually going to sneak a fairy in. Actually, I really shouldn't need to, but I'm going to. It takes up like a second. Hey, it didn't fall in that time. Go me. I don't think there's any chance of us getting a sub 2 hour seat at this point. Unless we get like an awesome GT with like the first check is the big key and the second check is a chest. And then everything else goes like absolutely perfectly right. Okay. At least there was the backup block. Just a bit. Although I'm finally in go mode now after finding the Canis Maria in its vanilla dungeon. Which of course was the last crystal dungeon I needed to get. This seed gets like a rating of like 3 out of 10. And one of those those 3 points is purely from the fact that we were guaranteed to not have to even touch Turtle Rock. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm guessing he got within like a minute or two of an hour 25. I haven't actually checked the times yet, so I'm completely guessing on that, but that's my guess. The seat sucks. Oh, wow, actually. Huh. Okay, so I wasn't the only one having trouble with the seed then. Actually does kind of make me feel better. One tendency I've noticed that Koi tends to do whenever we do like these weekly races is that he usually ends up getting like within 2 minutes of 125 in like every race I've been in with him. I was wondering, like, how does he make it that friggin' consistent? Oh yeah, mushroom, thank you. That's exactly what I need. Not what I wanted to do, but I guess I'll take it anyway. Okay. I knew it was too far to the right. There. To a point you do, but if you're first starting out, just pick like a pretty basic set of settings for your seed, and then just play casually. Just kind of play for exploring, and honestly, kind of the biggest thing is not so much like having a plan and where you want to go or what you have access to, stuff like that. Just basically learn where all of the checks are in the game first. That'd probably be my recommendation for starting out. As long as you know where all the checks are, you can usually kind of plan eventually at least stump your way into being able to beat the seed. I know like the first few of these seeds I played, like long before I started trying to stream it, I always got locked because there's always like some checks I was completely forgetting about. So yeah, rule number 1, know where everything is. Everything else just kind of comes in time. Yeah, that's extremely rare. Okay, in my experience from both what I've seen and what I've played, the odds of that happening is actually even less than 1 in 22. I don't know how it works out that way, because I think I've seen Like of all the races of all the seeds I've seen and all the ones I've played, I think I've seen the big key on the torch like twice. And that's accounting for basically about almost 60 seeds played of the SMC3 Rando, and probably about 80 some of this Rando. Give or take some, because I think I lost a few of the times on my tracker because I screwed up some settings, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the end result is less than that. I'm guessing it's just because I haven't seen like every single seed, and I'm sure over a big enough number it kind of more evens out to 1 in 22. But yeah, just from what I've seen, it's actually a lot more rare than you would think. And even then, like, I think in both the seeds that I did see where the big key was on the torch, everybody already had the boost by that point anyway. It sounds like a scary concept, but in practice, it doesn't really hurt things that much. Okay, if there's any time I'm getting a fairy, now is the time. Actually, go to this. But I've once managed to get like a super quick kill in this room off of pure chance by doing... Okay, that's the second quickest kill in that room I've ever done. The quickest kill, I managed to get all of that, get the spin slash, get everybody in there, and then I got all 3 mold arms in 1 slash afterward. It was amazing. I think I still have a clip of it on my like highlights or whatever. You want to take a look at that. Yeah, I was not even expecting that to even be a thing, and then it just suddenly happened. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, sadly it hasn't happened since, but yeah, that's the closest I've gotten to doing that again. Oh god. To a certain point, yeah. Yeah, especially when for rooms like this where they're like the same every time no matter what kind of settings they are, it's definitely easy to build a muscle memory for that. You have to make sure that when you try to build your muscle memory that your muscles don't have Alzheimer's. That's how mine feel like every now and again. Where it's like, despite having done something like a trillion times over, I've random moments feel like I've never done it before and need to kind of relearn it. That's not what I want to switch to. I want to switch to this. Actually, I don't even need a spin slash. I can just slice. And slice? Game? 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 Thank you. It really just depends on the seed. Yeah, the way I play is I just basically just get like all the chests that are within a certain vicinity of where I am now, just to make sure I don't forget about them later on. Yeah, cause I've had a good number of times where I try to just write off a chest because I like never see anything there, and it's always the next run when I make that decision that it has like the progression I might need to actually beat the game. So really having the kind of mindset of like a chest that you don't is quote not worth checking just doesn't actually exist. You're gonna do more harm to yourself with that kind of mindset. And granted, there really is no like right answer in regards to like how you want to play a seed, what chest you want to go for, what area, stuff like that. It's all just based on the seed that you're playing at the time and kind of how risky you want to be with leaving chests behind, stuff like that. Yeah, because literally every chest in this game can have a required progression. So just like marking a chest location off just to begin with is usually not a good place to start. Now, are there some chests that I'll put off until later when I get like more items or have access to more stuff in that area? Stuff like that, yeah. But as far as just like not getting a location period, unless I absolutely have to, I don't really have any areas specifically for that kind of setup. Yeah, I think that's probably more the fact that usually there are some chests that there's just like nothing else really nearby to make it kind of worth checking or spending the time to go do. But I guess that is kind of the same thing now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't realize it was at this part already. Oh god! Why didn't I? That was completely on me. I was not paying proper attention. Yeah, because I know probably the biggest one that like a lot of people tend to have issues with in regards to taking the time out to get is the Agena check over in Desert. Just because usually that's like, so Agena is always in a location you can get to from the very start of the game. You don't really need anything except bombs, and bombs are incredibly easy to get overall in this game. So usually people put that check off because there's usually only Agena until you get access to Desert, which usually doesn't come until like later in the game. That's probably one where a lot of people just hold off on doing it until they can pair it with Desert, or they just have nowhere else to go. Actually, I probably want to get the hook shots for some iframes. Oh god, I am so gonna die. Ooh, I got lucky with that one. Ah, damn it, okay. It's kind of probably better that way because I actually get at least get a heal out of it. I should start right back at the pyramid. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too bad. Ganon. Stop it. Ganon. There. Oh, this is probably not gonna work. Ah, damn it. Okay, no torch glitch, but we got Ganon beat. Alright, so I'm not gonna bother hitting time on my timer because I, again, set up for the wrong game. But yeah, so a little over 2 hours, which is unfortunate. Back to this. Really? How many people do we have? Wow, I'm actually in the top 50% still. I guess that really was a bad seed, holy crap. I was so expecting to be like third to last at this point. We'll just cancel that run. Alright, so find out what our collection rate was, which technically my tracker would have said if I actually paid attention to that, but I tend not to. Actually, no, it wouldn't have even worked because it's the wrong game. But yeah, so find out what the total collection was. I wish I could see comments when I'm finished, but... Alright. Who else comment anything? No, just GG's. Like, I like how somebody's first comment is just frick. But yeah, that's kind of a good way to describe the seed as far as I'm concerned. Sandwiched? That's a new one. I don't know how many names they have for Sarasa in the credits. I've only seen a duplicate like twice. At least that I've noticed. Dorokun6, thank you for the follow. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Which was apparently better than I expected it to be. Uncle So's. What did he have? I don't remember what the uncle had. Uncle So, what is that? Well, usually, like, the line there, like, your uncle, blah, 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 it has it basically indicates what he actually had. So it kind of gives you a hint as to what that was. Oh, okay, so Bombos was at the potion shop, okay. But yeah, your Uncle So's, the only thing I could think of that he would sew would be an armor upgrade, and he didn't have an armor upgrade. One thing that I like to do is kind of like, if I don't remember what the check is, I try to guess what it was based on that comment, and I just have no idea what that was. But yeah, it was absolutely nothing, because I know when because that was like the second item that we got, and all I had in my thing was the sword at that point.
Really just want that to see.
I like calling them the dwarven breadsmiths better. The bomb holding kid. Apparently the sick kid was sick, so sick cells, so he wasn't going to take it anymore. Gonna blow stuff up. Gary the old man. Yeah, I think he's like the one NPC in this entire game that nobody ever actually gave a name or gave an actual name to. So people just decided to call him Gary. Is I think the backstory behind that. The vampire skewers. Yeah, I remember my SMZ3 run that I did last night. Apparently, I had actually had a sword upgrade to Master Sword pedestal, which I never got. And it actually said the Master Sword at the end, even though it would have been Butter Sword technically. Yeah. Okay, so let's fast forward through the regular credits. We've seen those like a trillion times before. If I can get my menu to work. There we go. I think this feels like how the faster credits should be going normally. This is technically 4 times speed. Although based on the FPS, it might only be like 2.5 times speed, really, but still. Oji Kondo. Then once it gets up to the randomizer credits, or at least to the stats for the randomizer, that's the more fun part. Randomizer contributors, entrance, enemy, thanks. Hey, what are you doing? Hi. Alright, now the good stuff. So first sword. Yeah, we got Master Sword fairly early, which was kind of my first time it was going to be in it. Well, it would be our first time there was an Agassiz if I hadn't checked the Lumberjack. I already know it was a glove first thing. Blue was early, so that was also nice. Yeah, I think we got Tempered Sword within like 10 minutes, which was kind of funny. Yeah, GT Big Key could have been worse. Menu time, lag time. I don't know how we get like 10 minutes worth of lag on a typical run. I don't get how that works. So 163 out of 216. Comment. 63 out of 216. What even is back of escape logic? There we go. That is my comment. Yeah, because I still do not comprehend how the... Anyway. Yeah, and I need to just kind of understand how the back of escape works for the logics for the back room, because that was a kind of a big deal. I mean, it's possible that maybe the snakes drop bombs, and maybe the randomizer settings can actually track for that. Yeah, because I don't think I actually killed any of the snakes, so it's very possible they dropped something. But, you know, we still got a half decent time on this, and we're still in the top half of the people who finished. Actually, yeah, in the past, like, 10 or 8 minutes, we already had, like, 5 other people finish up, too. So it's going to be kind of close now. Let's... Actually, you know what? There's one person on here who apparently this is his first race in the Koi's community, or first run in the Koi's community Rando race. Let's give him a little bit of a raid. Kind of give him a little welcome to the group, so to speak. Hi, ruler. Type, that would help. If I can type. So, hi, ruler. Alright, so we'll give him a friendly little raid. Everything ready there. Get a stream up on my side. Ruler. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for me for the night. I'll be back on Monday with my weekly mystery seed for A Link to the Past. That's going to be good times. Then we got the rest of the week going on there. Next week is the first week of my new streaming schedule. So, no, Monday on, Tuesday on, Wednesday off, Thursday on, and then Friday, like, midday, we'll do something. But yeah, with that, I will bid you all a good night, and let's see if we can give Hyrule some encouragement. Have a good night.